Oh, hell yes. President Trump is jumping into the LA mayor's race, saying that he backs Spencer Pratt, a reality star who also has very little governing experience, who's running on gut and grit and instinct and a chip on his shoulder, just like President Trump. And of course, Trump's going to like that quite a bit. Here's what the president had to say about Spencer Pratt.
True, Spencer Pratt, do you see yourself in him at all? A former reality TV star?
No, I'd like to see him do well. He's a character. I don't know him. I assume he probably supports me. Does he support me?
I think so.
I hope so, yeah. I heard he does. I heard he's a big MAGA person. He's doing well. I don't know. If you have a rigged vote out there, that's the problem. The votes are rigged. You have a really rigged vote in California. You have all the mail-in ballots, everything else. Very hard to win because the elections are very dishonest. If we had Jesus Christ come down and count the votes, I would have won California because I do great with Hispanics. But it's a rigged vote. They send out 38 million votes. Nobody knows where they're going. Of course, the Democrats do, I guess. Disproportionately, Democrats get many more votes. Some get 8 votes. They get 8 cards, and Republicans have to call in, where's my card? It's a rigged system. One of the most, not the worst, I'll give you a list. Maybe I'll do my list. But California is one of the most dishonest states for voting.
True.
President Trump's tacitly supporting Spencer Pratt, say, I'd like to see him do well. He is a character, and Spencer Pratt's response to this is very good. Pratt continues, I'd like to see him do well. I think so. I heard he's a big MAGA supporter. Pratt, who is running as a Republican, has been coy about seeking Trump's endorsement, especially since he's running in a heavily Democratic area. The reality television star pushed that he's not MAGA. Everybody wants me to succeed because LA is the most important city in the country. He told TMZ, the only support that I need is from moms that want to feel safe in Los Angeles, and I'm laser focused on that. So very good. I mean, the cucked way to respond to this is to sit there and scream about President Trump and say that you're not Trump and that you hate Trump and please vote for me. Spencer Pratt didn't do any of that. Obviously, Spencer Pratt is somebody who is a big fan of the president, but politics, the way that it is, you have to be pragmatic in places like LA and not make it about Donald Trump, make it more about the actual local reality on the ground. That's bad enough. I mean, obviously, right? There's no reason to nationalize this local election. Trump loves celebrity candidates, and Spencer knows exactly how to dominate the headlines, and he's doing just that, ladies and gentlemen. Spencer Pratt's odds at becoming the mayor of Los Angeles are going up significantly. He is now a solid number 2 in the race.
Ads like this are now hitting the internet. Libs so scared that their propaganda is finally breaking down, and Spencer Pratt is winning the silent Democrat vote. Here we go.
Same. I'm not MAGA or anything, but the city's kind of gone to shit though, right? Oh yeah, Jessica stepped on a needle at the playground the other day. I'm not MAGA or anything though. I'm not MAGA or anything, but have you been downtown lately? Looks like an episode of The Walking Dead. Not that I'm MAGA or anything, though. Spencer Pratt seems like he has some good ideas. Not that I'm MAGA or anything. He does seem really angry all the time, though. Well, they did burn his house down. Also, apparently he's staying at the Bel Air Hotel, not the trailer on his property. Well, yeah. They burned his house down. Okay, we're all adults here. How about on 3 we just say who we're voting for? 1, 2, 3. Spencer Pratt. Yeah. Spencer Pratt. Spencer Pratt. Can you imagine if our wives knew?
We're all voting for Spencer Pratt, right? Of course. Obviously. I wish I could vote like yesterday.
And of course, all you would need to do is make a runoff with Karen Bass. Karen Bass having meltdown after meltdown because she's losing the race to a guy who is cutting Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ads. And this is the brand new ad that Spencer Pratt just cut, which is a thing of beauty. He raps about his loss of his home to the famous Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Will Smith rap from the 1980s and 90s sitcom, and it works incredibly well. Here we go.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I had to take a minute to run for mayor. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air. In West Los Angeles, Palisades, in my backyard is where I spent most of my days, feeding hummingbirds, relaxing all cool, avoiding all the bums outside of the school. When a couple politicians who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood, I got in one little fire. My mom got scared and said, "You're moving in with Harvey Levin in Bel-Air." I pulled out from my lot about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the rubble, "Yo ho, smell you later." I moved to my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air.
Single most creative campaign I have ever seen in my life. National, local, anywhere. Spencer Pratt puts out another banger, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You see, this is on nearly 5 million views, 16,000 reposts, on nearly 100,000 likes, 2,000 comments. I wish I could vote for you. New Pratt banger just dropped. Name me on the remix. Best political ad ever. This is incredible. What a patriot. Unstoppable. Carlton Banks would be a Spencer Pratt voter for sure. Here we go. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. LA mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt drops another banger. The ads are so good. No wonder Karen Bass is terrified. He's surging. The reason why I dropped this ad is that there was they put out a hit job on him that Spencer Pratt wasn't actually living in the Airstream that's on his burned down house in his lot. He's living in a hotel in Bel-Air, which, okay, this is the response, obviously, to that Oppo drop on Spencer Pratt. So the Oppo drop is that you burned his house down, and then he's telling the truth. Future LA Mayor Spencer Pratt stuns America by dropping a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air banger ad. This is TMZ is running. Look at this. They've run 342 different articles on Spencer Pratt. They're obsessed with him, and it's like, obviously,
$3 million.
Hard not to be, because he's running the most viral. Look at this. Nearly 15 million views, 150,000 likes, 26,000 reposts. I bet they did zero paid promotion for this. This was shot in an afternoon. One cameraman, no script.
This is where Mayor Bass lives. You notice something? Or here, where Nikki Raman's $3 million mansion sits. They don't have to live in the mess they've created where you live. This is where I live. They let my home burn down. I know what the consequences of failed leadership are. That's why I'm running for mayor. For my sons and the rest of us Angelinos that want to stop these corrupt politicians from destroying our city. We are going to get the golden age of Los Angeles back.
That's all you need, dude. That's all you need. It's amazing. And they're freaking out right now because, of course, LA has a voter advantage of millions of Democrat voters. There are a million vote advantage, but this is how you actually win LA. You get a reality star that everybody knows, that loves LA, that remembers LA in the golden era, and that is good on TV, that has viral ads, and this is how you win. I've seen it before, right? Hey guys, why don't they want to talk about why I need a hotel in the first place? Karen Bass let my home burn down, no big deal. Also, 6,000 of my neighbors, no big deal. See this? Spencer Pratt is staying at a Bel-Air hotel, not his Airstream trailer. Oh, got him. Got him. Spencer Pratt firing back the claims that he misled voters about living in a trailer. Yeah, dude, the city burned his house to the ground. He's busting his own table. Why do we not see any more coverage like this of Karen? Good for him for not hiding. I see nothing wrong here. Following them around, dine out. Yeah. Spencer Pratt, how about we stop publicly defecating and clean up the needles and fill our reservoirs and lower crime and focus on the things that matter instead of failed social engineering? TMZ, OMG, did you see he ate at a restaurant? Obviously, I'm not leaving LA. I'm about to be the mayor. Spencer Pratt admits he plans on leaving LA if he loses mayoral race. Man, TMZ hates this guy. TMZ hates this guy. All the more reason, ladies and gentlemen, to vote Spencer Pratt. I just love this campaign. I just love it. The mayoral race vote is in 2 weeks. You can already vote today, early voting, because it's California. So go ahead and do it, ladies and gentlemen. Patriots, get out there. What do you have to lose? It's your boy Benny.